everyone, welcome back to Pyre. We beat the raid at the Hulk of Auras, and I learned how to pronounce that correctly. And we turned our caravan into a little bit of a boat, and that's great. So now it's got this like nautical bow. We can see some fishies. We stole one of the fishies. That's kind of weird. Anyway, time to continue our journey. Whoa, look at those waves. What does Cecil have to say about Frosty? The south current towards storm wall brims with large sea creatures. Tiso seems very eager to see the wagon head in this direction. But why? Ragged Rock. The northern current towards Stormwall passes by old carcasses of ships long gone. Ricky spotted wreckage in the area and believes there could be valuables. There probably are. But I like Tiso. Let's go where Tiso wants to go. Lamp Tiso has been much more animated even than usual. What is it, little one? Squeaky, he says. Tiso seems to think something very delicious is in these waters. Oh, he wants to eat a fish. I don't want it anymore. He keeps on screeching? I don't think I've ever seen him like this. Wait, what is he? Just then Tiso dives into the water and vanishes into the depths. No, my boy, he better not get eaten. Oh, I hope he can swim. He can, but he appears crestfallen when he finally returns. His claw's empty. Aw, don't worry, little guy, I'll pet you. Boom. Tiso is very disappointed that whatever he attempted to catch eluded him. It's okay, buddy, you'll get him next time. Shay begins to sob uncontrollably. The two revel in each other's misery for a time. Shay and Tiso lost one hope for the next raid. No! I never want my boy to lose hope. I'm sorry, Tiso. You and your companions look upon the deathless tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought of it is beyond reason. The deathless tempest. A tempest raging in the Sea of Solace seemingly for all eternity. The storm that arose after the death of the sea titan unfathomed Plurnus has never entirely subsided. Then something in the water nearby stirs, and from it springs something familiar. Ah! Bold good ladies and good sirs, this knight beseeches you to hear him, if you please. Was it now, Worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. He's gonna join our team. Oh, but you do, and in turn this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it then. Let us be joined. Let this knight join you, please. I think it's because the other guys were very mean to him and he doesn't want to join them anymore. Can you believe this, Hedwyn? Not really, no. Nay, look ye not so surprised. Your valor in the rites did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you upon his long-lost honor as a would-be knight-errant of the Sea Dominion that he shall serve you to the end. What about your other worm friends back there, the Pyre Hearts? They are base cowards! Whoa! This knight can no longer abide such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory in our clash upon the Hulk of Auras. Never before have we been trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid you in your passage through the deathless tempest. Is it not so that you seek passage to the north? With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish. Sir Gilman continues to persuade you for quite some time. He seems to know a way to cross the storm, some sort of long-held secret among worm exiled to these waters. Jadariel pulls the rest of you aside after Hedwyn gives her a look. Are you most sure that Sandalwood would want this thing along? Mostly sure. Sandalwood wants someone for each mask, and this one seems about as good as we're gonna get. Don't be mean. Jadario glowers back at the worm, who tries his best to look presentable. Well, he's doing an okay job. Hedwyn is more gracious. He tells Sir Gimlin that if he promises to help you cross the deathless tempest, that he can come along for now. Ah! This knight is overjoyed, and he hereby swears to see you pass the storm. But first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto this knight your blessings in the name of the Nightwings, and thus shall he go forth. Okay. As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depth. Yet through this close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he's going and what he intends to do. Sir Gilman is determined to help you cross the deathless tempest. Help him see his mission through. Sir Gilman has an aura trail that extends behind him. Press B to snap to the end of the trail. Oh, okay. That seems kinda neat. Come on. Oh. Determined to prove himself to you and the Nightwing, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you. Master Rapier, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you now. Lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought not to be far east from here. Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden. But they are highly just. Thus, Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm that rages to the north. He's a little silly guy. Look at him go, vroom! He's so fast! So much faster than Rookie! Whoa, and his attack is so cool! Hehehe. Whoa! Hark, yonder lies the foul spawn of unfathomed Plurnus, boiling the sea with their wrath. The sea titan once slain by the scribe under King Horus, her brood lies dormant in the sea. Tales of her monstrosity long spread across the world. Exiled worms within these waters long have harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downside's channel for any save this knight's own kind. Be gone now from here, fiends. This night shall finish what the Under King Horus started. Whoa. Look at him go. Oh, it goes to the end of his trail. That's cool. So we go down here, and around here, and boom. Uh-oh. Hold it right there, you traitor slug. How dare you turn your back on this knight? To your superior? Superior by rank no longer, for we are no longer served the Commonwealth, last this knight checked. Here, you hold no sway over this knight. Ah, and what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all? This knight has done that which required doing. His honor cannot sink much lower anyhow. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. Why, you dare to staunch the tempest for those Nightwings? Good Sir Deluge, this knight was born to dare. Now come and fight this knight if you so dare as well. Back, Pyre Hearts, banish him, this is an order. These guys are silly. Well, that was easy. These next guys probably won't be. What now, Sir Deluge? Shall you not face the knight yourself and leave the dirty work unto your charges? Fine, Gilman, you wish to stand against your commander, then have it your way. Sir Marsh, Lady Seagrass, to me, banished now this troublemaker. Ah, they got me. Uh-oh. No! No, I can do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. I'm gonna do it. I need to do it. Now I have to commit to the same changes that I made last time, or choices that I made last time. I'm not making any changes. Yep. 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 Good luck, Tizo. Nope. Didn't find anything this time either. Good to know that it's not random. I bet if I had chosen that on the way here that he would have found something. So I really just annoyed my boy a snack, and I'm so sorry. Yep. 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 Come on. Okay, you're gonna do it this time, Sir Gilman. Yep, same choices as last time. And I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna make any silly mistakes. It was really embarrassing that I died in a really dumb way. So of course I have to redo it. Come on. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. 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 Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Roman. And these fools are gonna get their butts kicked. Uh-huh. Yep. Let's kick their butt. Easy. Easy. I knew I could do it. You are master of this night no longer, Sir Deluge, thus shatter our fraternal bonds. This knight would say it was an honor serving you, Sir Deluge, but that would be a bald-faced lie. And yet another stain upon his blackened reputation. Until we meet again. But wait, you lowly traitor, this knight will have your head. Gilman! Okay, he's actually really fun. I like having him, even if he is a silly little wormy boy. As the day wears on, there's still no sign of the Worm Knight. Your companions grow restless, but then... hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell and new scars to show for them. Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain decorum. He is, in short, the very image of a Worm Knight. Wow, rude. And more importantly, that little Tempest ought to no longer pose a threat for now. Behold! As if on cue, the deathless Tempest begins to simmer and subside. Bye-bye. Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did it. Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. The Worm Knight then collapses in exhaustion. You and Edwin help him up. A deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Nightwings. Huzzah! Sir Gilman joined the group. He also revealed the path north for you. Welcome. Okay, to the dead Tempest. I don't like that our ship can hop over the water. That's weird. It seems very dangerous. With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the Tempest. You were true to your word, Worm. I shall give you that. But now what? We are stranded in this cursed storm. A most excellent question, and from one most fair. Call me that once more, and I shall tie you in a knot. Jadario, no bullying. It would be really funny, but don't do it. That is a great threat. And from one most spirited as well, this knight was wise to side with ye. Just where do we turn from here? Answer the question now. Sir Gilman does no such thing, although eventually he does make note of a specific current that shall lead you to the lands beyond. If I may, I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall. Then let me be the first to say, let's go. You're on the verge of sailing across the Sea of Solace. Say, Tariq? Aye, Rookie, what is it? That loot you're always carrying around, you know how to play that thing, don't you? Why, I suppose I do. Good, 'cause I was thinking it's a little gloomy here and we could use a little tune to lighten up the mood, know what I mean? Aye, then let me see what I can do. If this game turns into a rhythm game, I'm gonna crush it. Oh no, it's just great.
Sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine belies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise. Oh,
Okay, I thought he was gonna keep singing.
Place where Plurna scuttled her foe, the doomed ship still resides. The Titan met her end on its prow, forsaken by the tides. In death she leaves her stain on the place. The tempest never dies. Her final throes and shivers and shakes 1,000 years gone by. Oh, oh,
Okay, thank you. Black Basin. You have not yet been to this region of the downside. Sir Gilman claims the downside's northern landmass should be just beyond these waters. Yeah, there's no way I'm skipping the song. But I thought he was just gonna keep going, oh. But he wasn't, so I'm glad I didn't skip that. That was a great song. I wonder if I can learn that on guitar. I'll have to steal my sister's guitar first. Whoa! I think out of all the areas we've been to so far, that this is my favorite. At last your wagon rumbles onto solid, jagged ground, the land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how best to reach your destination. Black grass, searing vapor, and strangling forest mark the forsaken land that loom across the sea. The 8 scribes first discovered this, the northern landmass of the downside. Alright, let's see what's going on in the wagon. Oh. Oh, I never noticed this rug before. Jody's throw rug, fashioned from a howler's hide, sent their elk a clear message. Jadariel says not to step on it. Jadariel's status, lifting heavy objects. Of course she is. Sandra's training herself. The book is nothing. We got a shield. Sir Gilman's crest, official certification of knighthood in the Commonwealth, often sought by worm knights. Sir Gilman's status nearby. Well, let's see what he has to say. You approach Sir Gilman, who must have just finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. He regards you with his single eye. Hail, Master Reader. This knight is determined to train harder, having joined the famous Nightwings. He shall ensure that this triumvirate continues to live up to its most feared reputation. This is such an honor! And this knight has a great deal of honor to regain. Having fled the Pyre Hearts, this knight fully expects now to conduct the rites in a most honorable fashion, to the fullest letter of the law described within the books. Some triumvirates this knight has met and perchance mentioned by name, they are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, and to prevail by any means they can. But this is wrong. The exile who refuses to obey the rules as they were written by the Under King Horus and his 7 friends deserve neither his honor nor his freedom. Thusly does this knight have confidence the Master Reader shall resist any temptations to conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion. Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until the point of foulness. So please excuse him, Master Reader. He slithers off, humming some sort of chivalrous tune. Chivalrous. Bleh. And since my lovely reader has returned, then how may I assist you? Okay, she doesn't have any more scribe trials. Take care of yourself, reader. I guess we go. Let's take a look at what the surroundings have. We find that Edwin has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright everyone, don't go too far and let's meet back by dusk. Please use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. For your part, you remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw near enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned or earlier. Hi everyone, I'm back. I have come back. Shay returns from the east with little to report, save for word that the glowing molten rock there is very, very hot. Well, thank you for that, Shay. This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report. I love his energy. The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from a northern pass visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Ah, poor baby. Aw, Tizo, no! The poorest baby. No! Tizo wonders whether any species of fish live in the pools or rock nearby. I don't think so, and I don't think you should eat them. Little imp Tizo seems disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you near to the wagon. There is a western pass that seems traversable. You'll be traveled by the light of dawn. The shadows in the crags may well cover advance against whomever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madame, though in my experience we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb towards the Nest of Trieste. Nest of Trieste, according to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The exiled harp matriarch lives in solitude among these very cliffs. Oh, interesting. The exiles of the High Wing remnants, you may have no love for them inherently, but they have no such qualms with me for now. I may be able to negotiate safe passage. High-wing remnants, and the last surviving faction of winged harps, the ancient enemies of the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers. They hold themselves superior. The Archjustice Androbolis the Ninth. Negotiate with them? Then Hedwin steps in as the lone minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now, that much we can agree on. We'll decide on how best to go ahead and come morning. For now, let's take rest this afternoon and get our bearings. Jadario glares at the sky as everyone else disperses. Okay, I can use my vocations. I'm gonna keep studying myself. I want to get better so that everyone gets a little bit of a boost. Everyone's faster! You concentrate on your knowledge of the 8 scribes and how together they compose the Book of Rites among their many feats. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence celerity. Everyone's faster. Good job. Nothing new? Okay, let's continue our journey. Blackshore. The low road to the nest of trees up passes through razor-sharp sands. Jadario wishes to avoid the harpies by staying on low ground. Highwind Cove. The high road to the nest of Trieste is patrolled by the Commonwealth's ancient enemies. The lone minstrel believes he can negotiate safe passage with the harps through this path. Let's go with Jadario. The shattered lanes of Blackshore proved difficult to traverse for the Black Wagon. Jadario searches for a solid path forward to little avail. Fie on these blasted lands, how are we to proceed through this? Perhaps I may be of some assistance. This place is not so unfamiliar to me, nor are its hidden denizens. Please remain with the others until I return, madame. I shall not be long. The minstrel disappears into the cliffs before Jadario can protest. In the meantime, you and she continue to keep watch, sensing unseen eyes. The last time that one disappeared on us, we searched for him for days. But this time, he soon returns. I have secured safe passage through the nest of Trieste. We may proceed. Secured safe passage with whom exactly? Whoa! She's cool. Just then, a winged woman dives down from the sky. She looks Jadario up and down, and then she soars away without a word. The lone minstrel says nothing more either. Jadario's scowl deepens. For centuries, the Commonwealth withstood the Highwing Remnant's treacherous assaults thanks to soldiers such as she. Jadario lost hope for the next rite. Oh no! Whoa, it's like a unicorn. Even though it has 3 horns. Tri-horn. Unless you arrive at the nest of Trieste, where the next rite is soon to commence, you cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watching your wagon's ascent and remain watching now. Of course the slug is here. But the slug can wait. Time to read my book. Okay. The hunt for Myre. In the words of Golgolothanian, the Master General, my emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness, he understood the folly of his quest and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp Haub that nursed him back to health and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myre would come in search for him, some under employments by the rope collar, some openly longing for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead. Wow. Okay, let's see what the slug wants. Oh hey, you guys, what brings you way out here? No wait, don't tell me, I don't want to know. All I want is you to get the best deals in the downside. I don't believe you. Ooh. Oh, I really want that. I don't have anything I can sell. I really should start looking for things. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Come back when you're gonna buy something. I will. Okay. Time to do the trial. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nesto Trieste, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no sign of any adversaries, but then you hear a whooshing sound above. Whoa, you look cool. I love your hair. This, then, is what passes for the Nightwings now. Such a rabble. Not even dressed for the occasion yet, it seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird, we have not come for talk. No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you horned filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn. With that, the harp swoops off as Jadariel glowers after her. It's only then that you realize another harp has come. She is quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest. You know, not of my interest. Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name's Pamitha Thane. She appears to be one of the winged harps of the High Wing Remnants now bound in exile. And she's pretty cool, but she has a silly hat. The surly one back there now, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only met just now, though I must say something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk? Just then, Hedwin shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Jajariel. No, Hedwin, you cannot be serious. Jody, I'm asking you to trust me in this. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, by the by, however did you make it all this way across the sea? Didn't see you fly in? Trust is something I am loath to give away, Hedwin. But you have set our course this far and I have followed, so do as you must. That Sandalwood had better have an explanation for all of this. Jadariel storms off as Hedwin turns to you. What's your take on this one, friend? Our informant wants something for each mask. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? You turn your attention to Pamitha, who's been watching with bemused interest. Ah, reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like and tell your comrade there the truth of it, why don't you? You sense that she is conflicted about something, that you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives here and now are earnest. Are we willing to take her at her word? I'll leave this one to Hedwin. You tell Hedwin that you cannot adequately judge Pamitha just yet. While you have certain reservations, you defer to him on what to do. I understand, my friend, and I appreciate your backup on this one. Above all, I need to give Sandalwood the benefit of the doubt, which means doing the same right now for Pamitha. We've come this far thanks to certain faith, and right now it's telling me to take her with us, even though Jadariel isn't going to like it. He then turns to Pamitha. I'm Hedwin. We'll accept your offer on 2 conditions if you'll hear me out. Conditions? Why sure, I love a good condition or two. First, after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're headed out. Second, reckon. You'll have to find a way to get along with Jadariel, whom you met earlier. Brilliant. I had no plan to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get along famously. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use? Because I think the rite is getting started. You look up and see that she is right. Okay, before I do the rite, I'm gonna take a quick sip of water. Okay. Let's go. I won't be using you in this fight, though.
Reader, I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now.
No, they're up in
Here
the sky. I
you
can see
are,
them.
Somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with two. One from the Pyre heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
From a distance, you observe as Pamitha, now clad in Nightwing's raiments, heads towards your adversaries in the right. You, what sort of heath and heart would dare take wing against us? Your new companion then loosens the bindings on her mask. Hello there, Tamitha. Pamitha's blood sister stares back at her for a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? Saint Triesta Tithys, fifth of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Disciplined or the Blessed Born. The eldest of the Harp Matriarchs, she anointed the Book of Rites and gave its word their power. Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again. No, sister, I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood. But I shan't even count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk? You waste your time as ever. What's life is not a wasted time, dear sister. Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence, you shan't have come here, and the time for talk is long since past. If only you could see yourself again consorting with my enemies. Fine, then savor their defeat, but I warn you, stay away from me. Amethyst says nothing more as their blood sister turns away again. Amethyst gets your attention. Listen to me, reader darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this ride on your behalf, and my wings will bring you victory. Dear lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as is the tendency among your kind. This knight hereby volunteers his post in the triumvirate for thee. Wow. I think he's just scared of being eaten, but that's kind of fair. Sir Gilman refuses to participate in the rite this night so that Pamitha can face her sister. I really wanted to use him. Dang it. You observe the treacherous terrain. Pamitha should be better suited to the rites here than the rest of you.
The rite shall begin forthwith.
Okay, but what do you get? I'm not gonna bring Jodario. So I will use her. And she gets this.
Pamitha.
Why, I thought you'd never ask there, darling. I accept. If the little bird is going to conduct the rites for us, then I shall not. I already knew it. Edwin. You can count on me, my friend. And... I think maybe... Why don't we all have wings? I want to have wings too. That's very silly. Come then, sister. Perhaps when we are finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Pamitha. How poetic that we meet here in the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did to our people and to me. Pamitha seems to sense your presence and then catches your attention. Hello there, reader darling. If I'm to be at your mercy in all this, I'd like it very much if you could minimize how often I'm to wallow in a state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what we sisters of the Highwind Remnants can do.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters? That seems entirely unwise. Even for you. Tread lightly around that exile.
Oh, that's cool.
Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
See, darling, we harps were not so bad. Now I suppose we better get to work, Just don't go underestimating Tamitha over there. I trust you. You'll do the best you can. To the skies, sisters. Talon formation.
Praise be to the scribes. Pamitha banished. The flame
Easy.
is stricken.
I'm just trying to set them up in a position where they can, like, do the most to block them. I guess that's kind of the plan. Pass it around a little bit. I really need to get better at, like, talking during this, but I kind of concentrate too much because I'm not very good at it. So I apologize for the stretches of silence. Edwin, was it telling me something? Do you know how to fly? I wish I did right about now. And listen up, my blood sister there, she'll swoop right past you if you're careless. But we harps simply cannot get much altitude down here. So if she goes for any kind of unfair tricks, just jump for it and catch her in the act. She always hated when I used to do that to her. Good to know. Okay, cool.
Oh. Good.
Ah! And there we go.
Bask in the purifying flame.
That was a little bit silly.
How careless.
Ah! No!
Deliverance.
I'm sorry for letting you get banished so much, lady. It's not intentional.
One careless step.
Okay, Shay. Good job banishing.
A blow
Easy.
against the adversary's fire.
Okay, so now they're gonna do something messed up. Damn you, Pamitha! You are no true Thane. To think that you have the call to call me sister still after everything you wrought upon us. I hate to break it to you, Tamitha, but I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect on our familial status. Look, I know I wronged you, that's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story, if I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I ought to have asked the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. Well, if you've come all this way to face me, Pamitha, then come and do it. You and me. You think that you see Pamitha shake her head. Everyone stay back. Ooh.
What What is it those two think they're doing? The rights are not the place to settle petty scores. So
No! Meh.
That's the better sister then. Let us continue in the customary way.
Where? No!
Such is the fury of the
Ah!
High Remnants.
No! See?
Tamitha caught out.
No! Okay, and I win.
And it is done.
Well, that was really embarrassing.
The wings prevail.
Blech.
Right conducted with aplomb.
I lost
The
by a
right
lot. I lost a
is
lot of my
complete.
pyre, but wait. You Commonwealth filth, only through this traitor's help could you have beaten us. No, that's not true. I did very badly with her and better with everyone else. You postponed the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day, with or without my aid. Tamitha, wait, please. You found good company there, Pamitha, and may you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again. Tamitha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Hey, she's gone. The rest of our headed back. What about you? Sure, I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways.
I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all of this really is their doing, isn't it? Edwin and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. When bearing the orb, Edwin and his allies move and pass the orb more quickly. Let's go with that one. Like I said, I need the speed. Good job, Shay. Good job, you lady.
Until the stars align.
After thwarting the essence in the right, you and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move and how best to integrate Pamitha into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the rights will cause my path in Tamitha's to cross again before long. You're welcome with us for now, Pamitha. Trust is what got us here, isn't that right, Ruki? But Ruki does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since first encountering your new guest. Pamitha shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers something about having to check the wagon wheels again. He runs off. During this discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Reader, I ask a moment of your time outside. There's somewhere I may ask we go here in the Black Basin, Reader. By your leave, of course, and provided that the stars allow it, would you look upon them for us, please? Let's see where we go. Big Red. Blue, the vernal star. The vernal star burns bright over the densest woods in Black Basin. Oh, spooky. The glade of Lu directly due west, then it's just as my client indicated. The glade of Lu, according to the stars, the next ray, yeah. The great sap scholar Lu Sklorian here vanquished the root titan limbless Erizet. This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood. He entrusted us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us somewhere in Waking Wood, due west. A labyrinth of forests on the western half of Black Basin. Few know their way around in it. The path to the sacred Mount Elodiel lies far beyond these suffocating woods. How do we find him? He shall find us. That's spooky. It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn, you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west where he supposedly awaits. So I know there's stuff to do in the Black Wagon, but I think I might actually leave that for next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to continuing the next time. Bye!